You're here today for this anti-Trump protest in the middle of Aberdeen. Tell me why you're here today.
So I'm here in Aberdeen to stand in solidarity with people from Aberdeen, from Aberdeenshire, and actually from across the northeast of Scotland who are saying that Trump is not welcome here. He is not welcome in Scotland. He's certainly not welcome in Aberdeenshire. We know that he is a convicted felon. He's convicted of many offences in the United States, and he has other sexual offence cases hanging over him as we speak. We also know that all the promises that he has repeatedly made to Scotland have come to nothing. We haven't seen the development of jobs or of houses to the numbers that he promised when he opened his first golf course in Aberdeenshire a few years ago. And we know that the things that he's done since as president has seen people stripped of their dignity and rights. He's called for the annexation of the West Bank and to build a glorified holiday resort. This is ethnic cleansing that he's calling for, and I think it's really, really important that in Scotland we stand up and say Trump is not welcome here, his politics are not welcome here. We stand for everything he opposes. We stand for the rights of people, we stand for the rights of the people of Gaza or of Palestine, and it's important that we make our views known. I mean, I think it's questionable whether the US is still the most powerful country in the world, so I think there's a question over that. But I think actions matter, and courting, speaking to somebody, welcoming him, somebody like Trump to Scotland, says something about the kind of politics that the Scottish Government is willing to engage in. And that's just not the kind of politics that we should be willing to engage in as a country who stands up for human rights, as a country who should stand up for dignity for all, as a country who should stand against war crimes. You know, we don't accept that just because he's the president of another state, he should be welcomed with open arms. There are plenty of leaders of countries around the world that we would condemn outright, that the Scottish Government would have no problem condemning outright. We don't see why, just because he's wealthy, just because he funnels billions of pounds into the pockets of his billionaire pals, why that should give him a free pass in Scotland.
So do you think John Swinney and the Scottish Government should have acted differently in relation to this Trump?
Yes, we do not think that the Scottish Government should be welcoming Trump to Scotland.
And your party today has called for the government to seek an unexplained wealth order in relation to Donald Trump's assets here in Scotland. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, so we know that Trump owns property in Scotland, not only the golf courses, but you know, we need to be certain that he has not broken any laws here in Scotland. The Scottish Greens have repeatedly been calling for an unexplained wealth order into Trump's finances. We know he's been convicted in the US of a whole series of allegations. He has those convictions. We know that there are dodgy business deals that he is engaged in, and nothing like that should be happening in Scotland without investigation. And certainly no public money should be going towards Trump resorts, towards Trump golf courses, to the enrichment of him and his billionaire pals.